Nestled amidst rolling hills and dense forests, Pemberton was a picturesque town in upstate New York. With its population of just over 5,000 residents, it was the kind of place where everyone knew everyone else. The town was known for its community spirit, its annual Apple Festival, and its charming main street lined with vintage shops and cafes. But beneath its tranquil facade, Pemberton held a secret that would soon come to light in the most shocking way. Sarah Thompson was a 25-year-old woman who had lived in Pemberton her entire life. She was well-liked, known for her kindness and her love for animals. She worked at the local animal shelter and volunteered at the community center in her spare time. When she failed to show up for her shift at the shelter one morning, her friends and family grew concerned. The police were called in, and an investigation was launched. They questioned Sarah's friends, family, and co-workers, but no one had seen anything suspicious. As days turned into weeks, the town grew increasingly anxious. Flyers with Sarah's picture were plastered all over town, and a reward was offered for any information leading to her whereabouts. 2 months after Sarah's disappearance, a group of hikers stumbled upon a gruesome scene deep in the woods outside of Pemberton. Hidden beneath a blanket of fallen leaves was a shallow grave containing human remains. Dental records later confirmed that the body was indeed Sarah Thompson. The town was devastated, and the sense of shock and grief was palpable. The discovery of Sarah's body turned the quiet town of Pemberton upside down. The police intensified their investigation, bringing in forensic experts and conducting extensive interviews with anyone who might have information. As they delved deeper into Sarah's life, they uncovered secrets and betrayals that no one could have imagined. As the investigation progressed, it became clear that Pemberton was not the idyllic town it appeared to be. Beneath its charming exterior lay a dark underbelly of crime, corruption, and hidden agendas. Sarah had unknowingly stumbled upon this dark world, and it had cost her her life. The police narrowed their list of suspects down to a handful of individuals who had been close to Sarah. Among them were her ex-boyfriend, who had a history of violence, her co-worker, who had recently been fired from the animal shelter, and a local businessman who had been seen arguing with Sarah shortly before her disappearance. Each of these individuals had a motive and the opportunity to harm Sarah, but there was no hard evidence linking any of them to the crime. Despite their best efforts, the police were unable to solve Sarah's murder. The case grew cold, and years passed without any new leads. But the residents of Pemberton refused to forget. They held vigils in Sarah's memory, and her picture remained on the walls of the police station as a reminder of the unsolved crime. As time went on, rumors began to circulate about the Pemberton Incident. Some said that Sarah had uncovered a conspiracy involving prominent members of the community and had paid the ultimate price for it. Others believed that she had been the victim of a serial killer who had been terrorizing the area for years. But the truth remained elusive, and the darkest mystery of all was what really happened to Sarah Thompson. The Pemberton Incident left an indelible mark on the town and its residents. It shattered their sense of security and trust, leaving them questioning the motives of those around them. Despite the passage of time, Sarah's memory lived on, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface of their seemingly peaceful town. In the years that followed, Pemberton underwent a transformation. The community came together to support one another, and new initiatives were launched to improve safety and transparency. While the town could never fully escape the shadow of the Pemberton Incident, it served as a catalyst for change and a reminder of the importance of vigilance and unity. To this day, the Pemberton Incident remains unsolved. The case file sits in the archives of the local police department, a collection of interviews, evidence, and theories that have yet to yield the answers everyone is searching for. Sarah's family continues to hold out hope that one day, someone will come forward with the truth, bringing them the closure they so desperately need. The Pemberton Incident garnered national attention, with media outlets from across the country covering the mysterious disappearance and subsequent murder of Sarah Thompson. True crime podcasts, documentaries, and television specials were produced, further fueling public interest and speculation. The psychological impact of the Pemberton incident on the community cannot be overstated. Residents lived in fear, wondering if a killer was still among them. Trust in local law enforcement was eroded, as many felt that the police had failed to protect one of their own. As years turned into decades, the unanswered questions surrounding the Pemberton incident only grew. Was Sarah Thompson's murder the work of a lone individual, or was there a larger conspiracy at play? Why were there no witnesses? And why was there no physical evidence linking any of the suspects to the crime? Though she may be gone, Sarah Thompson's legacy lives on. Friends and family remember her as a kind-hearted and compassionate individual who cared deeply for others. Her memory serves as a reminder of the importance of cherishing loved ones and the fragility of life. While the chances of solving the Pemberton incident seem slim, the quest for justice continues. Cold case detectives periodically review the evidence, hoping that advances in forensic technology or a new witness coming forward may finally bring closure to Sarah's family and the community of Pemberton. Every year, the residents of Pemberton gather for a vigil in Sarah Thompson's memory. Candles are lit, prayers are said, and memories are shared. It's a time for the community to come together, to grieve, and to remember the young woman whose life was tragically cut short. Over the years, various conspiracy theories have emerged surrounding the Pemberton incident. Some believe that Sarah was killed by someone within the local government or law enforcement, while others think that she was the victim of a cult or secret society operating in Pemberton. While these theories may seem far-fetched, they highlight the lengths to which people will go to try and make sense of a senseless crime. The Pemberton incident had a profound impact on the local law enforcement agency. It led to changes in investigative procedures, increased training for officers, and a renewed focus on community policing. The department also established a cold case unit dedicated to solving unsolved homicides, including Sarah Thompson's. Throughout the investigation and its aftermath, there were many unsung heroes in Pemberton. Volunteers who helped search for Sarah, counselors who provided support to grieving families, and community leaders who worked tirelessly to rebuild trust and unity. Their contributions often went unnoticed, but were instrumental in helping the town heal. The Pemberton incident may be a mystery that remains unsolved, but it has left an enduring legacy, one of resilience, community, and the unwavering quest for justice. And while the darkest mystery of what really happened to Sarah Thompson may never be solved, her memory will never be forgotten. She serves as a constant reminder of the need for vigilance, the importance of community, and the enduring power of hope. As time continues to pass, new generations in Pemberton learn about the tragic events of the Pemberton incident. Schools teach about the importance of safety, community, and looking out for one another. The story of Sarah Thompson becomes a cautionary tale, reminding everyone to be aware of their surroundings and to trust their instincts. Memorials and tributes to Sarah Thompson are scattered throughout Pemberton. A park is named in her honor, and a scholarship fund has been established in her memory to help local students pursue their dreams. These acts of remembrance ensure that Sarah's legacy continues to inspire and uplift the community. The Pemberton incident also serves as a case study for law enforcement agencies across the country. It highlights the challenges of investigating cold cases and the importance of community involvement in solving crimes. Training programs and workshops are developed based on the lessons learned from the Pemberton incident, helping to improve investigative techniques and build stronger relationships between police and the communities they serve. Despite the passage of time, the quest for justice for Sarah Thompson remains alive. Families of other missing persons and unsolved homicide victims in Pemberton find strength and support in each other, forming a tight-knit community that refuses to give up hope. They attend vigils together, share information, and offer each other emotional support, knowing that they are not alone in their grief and frustration. The Pemberton incident may be one of the most baffling and tragic unsolved mysteries in American history, but it has also brought out the best in the people of Pemberton. It has shown their resilience, their compassion, and their unwavering commitment to finding answers and seeking justice. And while the darkest chapter in Pemberton's history may never be fully resolved, the town's spirit and sense of community endure, a testament to the enduring power of hope, love, and unity.